Blake, looking back at that game, what was kind of your takeaway from the film? I know you watched the film yourself, you said last week, and then you come in and talk to coaches. Did everything kind of align?
Yeah. Execution, I think it comes down to that, the small details of the game, whether it's with the receiver, me, offensive line, whatever it is, like we got to execute better. I like the way that we fought. Didn't matter the score of the game, how the game was going, we continued to fight. That was the biggest takeaway that I had, but got to execute better for sure.
You were in position to win it in regulation. It was almost just like the Arizona State thing all over again. You guys get the ball back. You've got time. You got timeouts. So when you went back and looked at that sequence to close the fourth quarter, again, kind of what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the first play, trying to get a completion to start the drive off, we had 3 timeouts, so had a lot of time to go make plays, things like that. Like I said, it comes down to detail of the game and splits and me making the right decision and things like that. So, got to be able to execute better in that situation. Obviously, we knew the game could come down to a 2-minute situation, but being in that situation before this year definitely created some sense of urgency for our guys. We understood what it took to go win the game. We needed a field goal in that situation. We got to find a way to go down and score or kick a field goal.
What's the process been like for you individually, just the last couple of days, resetting and refocusing on another really tough game coming up this Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, obviously. I mean, that whole game, I felt like, there's no shot we were going to lose that game. We felt like we had control of the whole game. Even whenever they were able to go up on us and we were able to counter back with a score, there was no doubt in my mind that we weren't going to win that game. And I think that was the most shocking part towards the end whenever we did lose was like, dang, man, like we were in the game and we made too many mistakes prior to even being in it. And the fact that we were still playing with a top 15 team in the country and the fact that we've messed so many plays up or details of each play shows how good we can really be if we're all on the same page.
Yeah, just after finally playing an SEC game with this group this year, just what you sort of learned from it and how do you feel you guys sort of measure up to conference opponents now?
Yeah, I mean, I think we show that we can compete with any team in the country. The fight, y'all saw it. I mean, we never gave up no matter what it was. Just got to clean up some mistakes. Got to get better. I got to get better. It starts with me. I got to lead the guys better offensively. But I think y'all see the fight in our team, the fight within the coaches and the players and everybody. The want to win is there for sure. We just got to clean up some mistakes.
Like, obviously, I'm sure you wanted your team to respond one more time and get the win Saturday, but and you got a lot of new players on this team, but so many times on Saturday Tennessee took the momentum, but you guys responded and got right back in it and took the lead. Where does that come from with this team, and how much confidence they give you and your teammates knowing that even when the other team gets the momentum that you guys can respond?
Yeah, I think it starts with the belief of our team. Doesn't matter who we're playing, where we're playing. I feel like the belief of the team is major and it's really big. And, I feel like the momentum of the game is a huge part of the game. I feel like that's the big part of football is momentum of the game. And when you can catch it and when you can get it, things like that. So the thing is, like we had, 2 plays offensively that turns into touchdowns. And those are huge momentum drives in the game, huge. And we were able to still counter back and be able to put points on the board, things like that, which I don't think a lot of teams can say they can do just because of how tough that really is, just with the momentum of the game. So I think with us, it's just a belief in our coaches and the players that we got. So.
Not that I want you to give away any trade secrets, but just to kind of promote a basic understanding of the pre-snap read. I mean, there's sometimes you walk out there and there's 2 high safeties and they got a safety over the slot, and then other times you walk up and it's a heavy box. So when you walk to the line, kind of what's already in mind, and then when you get ready to check to other plays, what are you looking for?
Yeah, I think it depends on the play. If you got an RPO called, looking at the box, seeing how many guys are in the box, who I'm keying, who's the tightest fit defender that I can look at, things like that in the RPO game. And then you got play action game, who you're putting your eyes usually on one guy to tell you the whole story. So it depends on what play it is, what category it goes in. But, I mean, you look at last game, they were taking away the RPO the whole game. They were stacking the safety over the top of the slot the whole game. And having a real light box, and we were able to run the football really well. Just got to find ways to put the ball on the perimeter, get the ball in playmakers' hands.
Blake, A&M's defense last week, I think Steve asked Levy, 0-13 opponents on third down. What are your first impressions looking at them?
You're saying A&M?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't – you said third downs?
Just in general, like, what are you looking at the defense?
Haven't really got too far into A&M yet. I'll start watching today, but mainly four down, things like that, and single high pictures. And, I mean – that's the thing, though. Like, I mean, we might go into a game and we looked at film all week, and then we get into the game in the first play. They're going to be in something completely different, so you got to be, aware of that and have some awareness.
In terms of pass protection, what are some things that you're able to do as a quarterback to kind of help in that regard? Maybe if it's pre-snap or in your preparation or post-snap, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, every week we go in with a plan, whether it's a 3-down picture, 4-down. I have the ability to flip protections and get them in the best protection possible, sometimes to get the back out. So, I mean, I have control over that, but the center, depends on the play, he can flip it too.
We saw Brennan go down early in that game, and when he's not on the field, how does that kind of just change things, if at all, that defenses maybe are trying to guard you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, especially when you lose one of your best receivers. But we got to find ways to create momentum. Whoever comes in is the next guy up. So obviously it's frustrating when your best guy is probably out of the game, but you got to find a way to keep playing and playing our type of offense and just keep moving the ball down the field.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.